Welcome back to the TheDuphilyCrew.
Yeah, today we're going to share our experience on the Wild Africa trek that we did a few years ago at the Animal Kingdom.
2015, I think
that's about right.
Yeah.
I think right now the price for the trek is anywhere from $189 to $249. I want to say we spent around $180 during the summertime. Right, we did it during July, but if you did it during the hot times, they give you a discount. We did the first one, which was 8 o'clock in the morning, which was warm, but it was bearable. But I would say anything after that, it was really tough.
Too hot, yeah.
I know you do get some you get refreshments.
Yep.
You kind of snacks.
Well, they give you this in the beginning. They give you a water bottle, nice water bottle. And at each station you go to, there's like a big ice water thing. It's not like a faucet. It's like a cooler with ice in it, and that's everything needs to be tethered on.
So you do have this clip on the side. You also got name tags. You are outfitted with microphones, so you can hear the tour guide. And you can also talk to them as well.
I don't remember that.
Yes, we
had. Yeah.
Yep. And then we got.
That's at the end.
At the end, you get this conservation hero pin, and you get to decide. There was a few animals you could decide who do you want to donate some proceeds to.
Right, because part of the price of the Wild Africa trip is a donation to a wildlife conservation fund. So you can, and they give us like rocks at the end, and then they had like little bins. And
but I think it was like a rhino, elephant, giraffe,
and there might have been something else. I think it was 4 things to choose from, and then you just put the rock in the one that you want your donation to go to. So and then I guess that's how they divvy up the money at the end.
You do also have to, if you do go with small children, they have to at least be 8 years old. So our son just made it I think he was close.
Well, he was 10. 2015, he was 10. Yeah, so, and you have to be a certain height. And you do have to be mobile, because you do have to go through, the woods a little bit, and
you walk across the what do they call it?
Gangplank. I don't know. It's like the bridge. It's kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, but you see it when you're on the
suspended bridge.
Suspension bridge. Yeah.
Suspension bridge, and so it is pretty cool. You go over it.
And you can see the gators below you.
Yep. So you're walking over the alligator pit. You do walk to a place where you get to see the hippos.
Yep, and you get to feed the hippos.
Yeah.
They give you a big romaine lettuce, and you're hooked on to like this rope, so you don't fall over the cliff. Because
and then you get to to lean down, just a little bit.
Throw it down. And they take pictures of everything. You can bring your cameras and video cameras as well.
As long as you.
But everything has to be tethered to yourself. They even give you for your sunglasses those little things that attach so that it won't fall off, because they don't want anything falling off into the environment for the animals, especially when you're going over that bridge. They don't want anything falling into the gator pit.
Yeah.
And they take awesome pictures. I mean, we're walking over the gate, and they got an awesome picture of us with the gator. I mean, it's below us, but. And they're very knowledgeable.
I had the GoPro around with the chesty, so that was cool. If you're gonna do something like that, get the GoPro with the chesty, so as you're walking across the suspension bridge, you can get a nice shot of you walking, and whoever you're with, you'll be able to catch, see them as well. Yep. And then if when you go on Kilimanjaro Safari, when you hit where the wide open space where the giraffes are, I think on the right you see this building, this hut, that's where you stop to have your refreshments. It's like you get I remember having the orange mango juice, forget what they called it.
And then they had like a 3 thing, like a bamboo thing that you open up, and there was yogurt and blueberries and some other like lunch meat or something. It wasn't a big meal. It was mostly like a snack, but the thing I loved the most about it, did we get rice, or was this for the yogurt?
That was for the yogurt.
Yeah, well, they gave these bamboo spoons, which are really cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I love this. I wish I could have one of these. And they're like, you can take it home. So everyone's like, oh, I can take it home.
Yeah.
So everyone was excited. And we each got one of those to take home to eat with. And then they also gave us those frozen towels. The
frozen
cooling
towel.
cloths. Well, because you go through and you walk a little bit and then you get on a truck. And when you get on the truck, you go around and looking at the animals like the safari, and they give you the cooling cloths to,
just keep yourself nice and cool while you're walking through. Very enjoyable. I want to say it was a good 2.5, 3 hours experience. I mean, you do have to it's going to cost you the money for the experience as well as an admission price into Animal Kingdom. We're EP holders, so that other part of it didn't matter to us as much. We just had to focus on the experience. And
it was a small group, right? It was a few other families.
Like maybe, I think 4 total, right?
4 families.
4 families total. So very intimate as well with 2 tour guides.
Yep. So they're very knowledgeable, and they took the pictures, and all the pictures are included in the package. We
ended up with 200 pictures of the tour, and then they give you also some of the safari as well along with it.
Yeah, different pictures of animals as well.
Yep.
So it was a very good experience. I mean, it's quite pricey, but again, it's for a very unique experience, and also it is a donation to a conservation fund too. So it's kind of a win-win. I mean, I wouldn't suggest doing it every year, but maybe every few years or whatever, or a once in a lifetime thing. It was just something you always wanted to try, because you see them walking over there when you're on the safari. You're like, what is that? Why can't we do that? And we looked into it. I was like, it was pretty cool. And every time I'm like, oh, remember we did that? That was fun.
Yeah. So stay tuned. Right when we're done talking, we're gonna show you video clips of our experience along with some of the photos we got that were taken by the tour guides while we were there. So we hope you enjoy. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment down below if this is an experience you want to try, and let us know what other behind the scenes or special experiences you've done at Disney, and share some videos of that experience as well, because we'd be interested in that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I want to even do some more tours, some special tours.
Yep. So stay tuned. And until next time, bye.
Thank you. Bye.